Hello everyone and welcome back to TrackMania's Weekly Shorts, and today we're on week 30 and we got 5 pretty good tracks actually. I don't know if it's just because of Nadeo's takeover last week, but no, I've been really impressed with these 5. So let's get straight into it. Let's move on to track 1. Alright, and here we are with track 1. So starting off quite smooth. Just as a quick reminder for anyone who hasn't seen these videos before, I like to start with the author time, and then after the author time I also then show a better time. Because the author times are quite easy now, so this is just the author time. We're just gliding through here. Not too much to say about this track. It's nice and simple. I like, track 1's always quite nice and get you into the flow of the game. But there we go. That's the author time there. And let's, and a prestige again. Let's move on to the my better time. All right, and away we go. So we're dipping to the right here, making sure not trying to get any air. It's kind of difficult on this next second one. Yeah, second drop down. But moving along and going up the sandy area, all the way straight line, and then just getting a little drift on with the booster, and then drifting all the way around this corner like that to the finish. And there we are. That's my best time. Ended up with a 17.7. I think I might have got slightly better on the multiplayer, but no, that was a pretty good time. So I'm happy enough with that. Let's move on to track 2. Alright, and here we are with track 2, and we're back with the snow car. I love a snow car. Snow car is always a favourite on this channel. So we're going to go through all this bit. I think I did quite a good, other than that bit on the grass there, I think I did quite a good run on this. That wasn't until I went on the multiplayer and found a massive skip for this track, so we're going to go and cover that. Just about, let's do that now. Alright, here we are moving on to the multiplayer. So what we're going to do is, instead of going over the bridge, we're going to jump to the right here and then just clip the wall, and that just about clips the shortcut, clips the checkpoint just like that. And yeah, that's it. As you can see, I got a massive 2-second shortcut off that. And over the finish in a 16.04. There we go. This is it again in the replay, just without all the multiplayer nonsense. It doesn't look like I've hit the checkpoint in the replay, but I have. So, but there you go. That's a nice good shortcut there. That was a good find. Let's move on to track 3. Alright, and here we are with track 3. Now, track 3 is a bit of a confusing one. We've got multiple lanes, multiple tracks within the track. This is probably the most obvious route. I've got 3 routes to show, and I think there might be more, but I'm not totally sure. These are just the 3 that I can confirm actually work, because some of the finishes do seem to be like red herrings and stuff. So that's the most obvious route, following the main path all the way down. So this is route 2. Alright, and here we go with route 2. So for route 2, I'm going to go to the left here. We're going to go on to this. We're going to get the first checkpoint. This is checkpoint 1. We're then going to go back on ourselves and get checkpoint 2 here. And then we're actually going to slip underneath the track here, and then go over the ramp, and there's a finish there. Again, I could have done a little faster, but no, that's alright. We got route 3 for that. So let's move on to route 3. Alright, and here we are with route 3. So for this one, I'm going to go over here, and then up and back down under the track like that. That's the first checkpoint. Jumping over here, we're going to get a little ramp up. We're going to go onto this little island and get the second checkpoint. This is where all the speed just slows right down because of the sand, and then boosting up into the finish like that. I think this is the fastest route. Like I said, there's a couple more finishes around the track, but I don't know how to get to them. So hopefully this is just the fastest route. Let me know down below. And let's move on to track 4. Alright, and here we are with track 4. Now remember, track 4 is always our speed track. Today's no different. I actually really like the design of this track. Actually, it does look really like a lot of time and effort was put into this. You can just tell. But I guess that's the thing with the speed track. You got to make it look nice because, when it's speed, it's just speed, isn't it? But there we go. This is my author time like that. Let's move on to my better time. It isn't much faster, but it's worth showing. Alright, and away we go. So remember, we've got the little sausage jump at the beginning here. We're going to jump like that, just over. You can see it is better to get a lower jump on that. Just with my personal best overtaking me there. We're going all the way around here, and we're going to bring it all the way to the left like that. Now this track does feel like it should have a secret ending. I'm not sure if it does or not. I kind of feel like it probably is some secret ending somewhere. But if there's not, then brilliant, great. But otherwise, that's I'm pretty happy with that run. That's a good run. Let's move on to track 5. Alright, and here we are with track 5. Now, track 5 does have an intro video. I'll be honest, it's not much of an intro video, but it is one and it does exist. So here it is. Vincent Van Gogh Go. Yeah, I'd say it's one of the most unique tracks we've had on Weekly Shorts. We've got I guess a side scroller. It's kind of like, if anyone's ever played Trials, it's kind of like Trials. There are certain challenges on Trials where you can't rotate your vehicle, and this does feel the same. On this, however, you can actually rotate your vehicle left and right. So on the last jump, it is possible just to do a 180 and then come back on with the accelerator, but I don't find it faster. But yeah, no, a cool track. Let's let's show my best time. Alright, so here we go. Dropping down, we're going to accelerate and we're going to brake right at that second peak. We're going to accelerate all the way through that and then brake again just at the third peak. As the second you hit that wall, we're going to hit reverse and then do the exact reverse all the way back. Every time you hit one of those peaks, just slow down and just accelerate on the downhill of the peak. And that's it. That was my best time. I hope you've enjoyed this week. I actually really enjoyed track 5. I don't know. I'm a sucker for things that are a bit quirky, a bit different. But there you go. Let me know what you think below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.